And that gives us time for 15 UTC match, the match of Team 14 UTC playing at 15 UTC. I won't try to explain that because it doesn't make any sense to me either. But we're gonna go over to that one. I believe they should probably be in their warm-ups or ban phase here. So we're gonna get switched over to this one, and we should get to see probably most, if not all, of this match because it is just now starting.
I mentioned, you know, kind of like at the beginning of that previous match, the bottom half of this bracket was absolutely stacked with teams. You had teams like No Spamming and I Love Tateyama and the End Firms and 8 Cute Boys, 8 Angry Men, GG Dogs, you know, Bad Kittens, Alerta de Afe, Gurney Squad. You have so many good teams in this losers, or in the lower half of this winners bracket here, and it's just officially like,
that bottom half of the bracket just got blown up.
Yeah, this
by
is
those,
just
by
completely different now.
I mean, literally just by GG Dogs dropping and No Spamming dropping. I mean, like we said, that's literally 2 of the top 4 teams dropping losers bracket in the first round of bracket stage. I mean, that's just nuts. But
so, I mean, yeah, you already have what, 3 of the 4 matches decided for that bracket already. I guess we'll go over that before we end the stream for the day, but that's interesting lower bracket now.
Yeah, we'll end up talking about what the state of the bracket is like later because we'll be here until the matches are completely done for the day. So we'll be able to completely look at next week. Yeah, I mean, we'll be done probably 18:30 UTC, give or take. Yeah.
Yep.
So it's a pretty short day today compared to some of the previous ones where we were around, you know, an hour to 2 hours later than that. But yeah, so moving over, 14 UTC versus Kookskochen. These are 14 UTC, of course, the overall number 1 seed in the tournament, the top seed coming out of Group B. A team that I think everybody's pretty familiar with. Vivace, Denier, Nezer, Sigi, Miles, Malteser, Iger, David, Shinonorico, like some just really heavy-hitting names in the 3-digit BWS tournament scene. Not much left to be said about them. Meanwhile, on the other side, you know, you've got coming out of Group O as the 2nd seed, Kookskochen. I don't know how to pronounce that team's name, so I'm probably going to pronounce it differently every time. But they're the 55 seed in the tournament, and they're a bunch of people that I have never heard of. I'm not going to lie. Like Skyfox, Arnie, Leffy, Sua, Mark Napkin, Wanderer, Fle, and Jellonaze. I have heard of precisely none of those people.
Man, that's just my that's my favorite name now. Fle.
Fle.
Fle. Huntony, let's go.
That wasn't actually the pick because Miles is not on Kookskochen, so that's not actually their pick. But you know, we get to listen to Kookskochen at least.
I saw Skyfox say Huntony as well, and I was like, did they actually pick it?
No, he said no. He said no. They're not picking this. Just recap quick here the bans. We had Nomad 3 and Freemod 3 from 14 UTC, Hidden 2 DT3 from Kookskochen, and Nomad 2. So we're going to get Nomad 2 first pick back-to-back matches. You'll love to see it. Everybody loves Veil of Elysium today, I suppose. I think that map is at or near 100% pick rate, I have to think.
Yeah, basically, almost. I think the only match, I mean, my match didn't have it played, but that's about it. But it wasn't banned either, so...
Oh, okay, so it's not 100%. Unlucky.
It wasn't banned, but it wasn't
not picked or banned.
So, yeah, it's just left there.
But yeah, I mean, not much left to really say about this particular map. We've seen it so much. It's literally... hit the 166 BPM streams and don't miss aim because that's the hard part of it.
Yeah.
Let's see. I would like to see this be an interesting match, but I just don't know that I can really see that happening because 14 UTC is just going to do things.
Yeah.
I feel like 14 UTC is just going to do things because that's how I mean, I think they're like unquestionably the best team in the tournament on paper. Obviously, being the best team on paper, though, hasn't meant a whole lot this weekend. So, you know, the door is always open until it is completely slammed shut, you know, until the 6-0 or whatever it is comes out. There's that crack in the door you can try to slip your foot into if you're that lower seeded team, especially on these easier pools.
Yeah, I think if there was ever a match that may not happen in, it was probably this one. I don't know, I keep using my own match as an example. I should probably, but it's like the thing that's fresh in my mind, I guess. We almost saw it happen in 8 Angry Men versus Free Ganondorf 4. It was like 5-0, and then they picked Huntoni, and then they took the 2 points in a row, and then it just kind of finished. So there have been some pretty far matches in here. Like Gugu versus Pudzian was a 6-1 as well. But most of the other matches have been pretty close. Wolf over Sleeps versus the Super Team was a 6-0. So we've seen one 6-0 thus far. That's it. Sigi is getting banchoed really hard for me right now.
Yeah, we're getting an abort here. It's still super early on, so this is gonna get aborted. I don't know what actually happened, but
he wasn't playing from second one.
Yeah, he wasn't in. I don't know if he wasn't readied up or something, and it got force started. Timer ran out. Well.
Oh, I started. I mean,
okay,
technically, yeah.
So like.
So that shouldn't have been an abort, technically.
Technically speaking, under the rules, that shouldn't be an abort, but it's already been aborted, so there's not really much I can do about it now. I don't know. Players need to like say something if they need a quick second, because like if there's a valid reason, then I can understand giving like, you know, that a couple extra 10-15 seconds or whatever. If they say something. But
yeah, I mean, I don't think this should turn into a big argument.
Yeah, it's the first
the map was played.
Yeah, it was literally the first like 50 combo, and it's the first map of the match. I'm really just not going to make a big deal out of this.
If your first 50 combo decides the map, then like I'm sorry.
Okay, on this pool, I can see it happening. If you break in the first 50 combo,
that's what I'm saying. Like
if
if your first 50 decides this map, then I'm sorry, but it just wasn't meant to be.
That's just unlucky moments. All right,
yeah,
so we're gonna go back in and hopefully no further issues. But yeah, that was kind of funny.
Malteser will not FC this map.
True. 14 UTC is actually going to fully in. They're all going to break it like 1,000 combo.
Imagine they just break it the same like slider or something. We'll see. I think there's a lot of good stream players in this lobby right here. I don't know as many on Kookskochen.
I literally don't know a single player on that team, so I don't know what they're good at. I'm sorry.
Well, regardless, Sigi is in here. We got David Q in here.
Oh, we have Fle. Your favorite username has already broken.
Oh God, no, dude. It's just I can't.
This is your fault. I can't believe it. Does that count as a commentator curse if you pick a favorite username and they instantly break? You weren't talking about his combo.
True. I just mentioned his existence.
Well, I can tell you that Malteser will not SS this map. Neither will Sigi. David is actually gonna SS. That would be so sick. Can you imagine like SSing this, dude?
I could 100% see David SSing.
Didn't he had a match in the group stage where he SS'd like 3 maps or something. It was stupid.
Wait, David Q2 was on my Corsace team, and both of us played this match, and I think he was the one that FC'd it.
You guys, which one were you? Were you guys Pixel Galaxy?
Yeah.
I can remember because I know you guys got like trolled because Jonah took the Pocket Galaxy name the minute signups opened, and he just like had some random ass team.
And then they dropped before.
And they didn't even make it through qualifiers.
Yeah. So David is most likely going to FC this. He was good on it in Corsace. I imagine he will be just as good on it now. And then Sigi also looked really good on this map before. Haven't seen Sheena Noriko play streams in a while, but was absolutely dominant on them. And then Malteser's kind of just running along with all of them. Accuracy is a little bit lower, but the combo is there regardless. Only the one break from Fle at the beginning of the map. Everyone else holding accuracy about next to the other team. It's literally just that 150 odd combo.
Yeah, David has 100, Sigi has 100. I think Sheena maybe has 4. Malteser struggling with the accuracy compared to literally everyone else, other than Fle, who had the breaks obviously. But I mean, this is just what happens on this pick. I feel like every time you just get a lot of gigantic combos, and then Wanderer just gone. So apparently I'm sorely mistaken, and there goes Skyfox. Why did I have to talk? Why do I speak words with my vocal cords?
That's a double break.
That's just the map over. I'm sorry. Like that literally, 14 UTC is just gonna win this by like 100 million points now.
Yeah, this is just gonna be either a triple or a quad FC
Yeah.
for them, and I imagine probably a quad FC at
And
this point.
the thing is, like, if you break where they just broke, and there goes Fla as well, instead of getting, 80 million points, now you're gonna get like maybe 40 million points max.
Guy Fox drops another.
Yeah, this is very, very over. This, I mean, let's be real here. There's not a chance that this match isn't super one-sided because 14 UTC is just stupidly good.
Nice job, Leppy.
Leffy, though, yeah, he's got good accuracy too.
One of the highest in the lobby. David has a singular 100, so yeah, I mentioned before he's really good at this map.
David's just good at this video game. He is good at the circle clicking.
Ooh, Malteser, you will drop your FC. Ooh.
Oh, Sheena!
Oh my god!
Sheena!
Wait, Sheena just don't lock super
Oh,
hard.
that's
That was
so
super
sad.
unlucky.
All right,
Oh,
well, there goes the four-way. I don't think they're going to be able to beat the score of Colon 3 now either.
Yeah, this is...
Because I think the player that broke from Colon 3 held a little bit longer, but it's going to be pretty close either way. The accuracy really high. Also, Sigi has two... Yeah, I would say Sigi 2 100s, David 1 100.
Malteser with like 16.
Yeah, Malteser's accuracy is a little
Sheena
worse.
is
No,
the-
Sheena. All right, so they're not going to hit...
Sheena.
I don't think they're going to hit that... Wait, Sheena, stop fucking cursor dancing.
I mean, yeah. I think they knew they won.
Yeah,
that.
I mean, they won by... I called I called that, by the way, 100 million points.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that's what happens on Nomad 2.
Yeah,
They didn't
David.
They didn't hit the 300 million mark though. So,
David, Jesus.
Yeah, David won 100. Sigi 3 100s. Let's see. I can't read UR when the screens are this small, but they're pretty good, I think. Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah.
If Sheena
they're
hadn't
pretty good.
trolled, they would have hit 300 million, but Sheena decided to troll.
Malteser is at like 116. David is 96. Sigi's 61. Wait, what?
Yes,
Uh,
as
yeah,
it turns out,
yeah.
Sigi is quite good as is
Really
David.
good
Yeah.
at this game.
Yep. So, we're going to go on to the first pick from 14 UTC, and it is going to be double time numero cuatro. Love Trade UU, our longest of our DT picks. I can see I kind of expected 14 UTC to honestly just pick super short maps because they would want to speedrun this type of matchup. But, happens.
Yeah.
Also, Stos versus Enjoyment Gaming is still going on, which means they've got to be in a battle over there because that's an 80-minute match now. Also, I actually,
yeah.
what's funny about this? So, we had a last-second ref swap on that match because somebody had to, I don't know, do something, whatever. And I was like, well, it's best of 11, so I'm estimating probably 80-minute match time. So if it ends on the current map that they're playing, I'm going to be spot on with that.
Yeah, really. Well, they're playing Huntoni right now.
Right, that's, yeah, which is,
So short map.
yeah, 28 seconds.
All 8 of them broke on the big slider.
Has anyone picked that early? I feel like it's only a late match pick. The only times it gets
Yeah.
picked is like at, maybe like the 7th map or onward. Oh, we're waiting for a fourth here from the Kooks. No, excuse me. We're waiting on a fourth from 14 UTC. Arnie needs to move over. There he goes. And it's going to be Kevin. And the other three staying the same. David, Sigi, and Noriko. I love Kevin, dude. He's so cute. He's so cute. I love Kevin.
I cannot believe this.
He's one of my favorite Australians. Dude, I love him.
There is no way.
I swear I'm not biased, by the way, at all. They're just like people that I'm friends with.
Miles didn't want to join the All-American Hippo Cup team. Instead, he joined the Collage.
Your team could have been 8 USA players.
The only USA-only team in the tournament besides
I don't think that's true.
Washington football
Yeah, I say
team.
also team literally Washington.
Oh, and Washington.
also
that's
team
right.
Washington, yeah.
Did Washington make it through?
They went 0-3, dude.
Yeah, so the only
Also,
one
yeah,
besides-
Washington football team. Ganyu fan club just
Didn't
had
make it
one
through either.
Australian player. I Love
We would've
Tateyama
been
just
the
has
only
Hammy TR.
Yeah, so we're the only almost all-American team left in the tournament, basically.
First us an honorary American so that you can say you're an entirely American team. He's going to actually move to Massachusetts.
It's true. It's gonna happen. Honestly, most of us are in this upper area anyway. Like me, Dying Taquito, Leftovers, Tokyo, like this
East Coast
area.
gang holding it down. Let's go. Trying to think of what West Coast USA players there even are in this tournament. Trail Mix, Ches, Team Washington.
Spev.
Spev, yeah. Nope, Jello Skyfox both breaking. 14 UTC pulling out the quad.
Yeah.
I did the quad thing before, right? The operator parry quad.
Yeah. Yep.
I miss operator parry, dude. The quad thing was so funny back in the freaking like Modern Warfare 2 days.
Oh yeah.
14 UTC is just gonna do the thing that they do. Wonder and Arnie are still both holding onto the FCs, but it requires a lot to come back at this point.
It's not looking super good for them right now, but we'll see.
Nope, Skyfox and Dylan just broke again.
It. Okay, yep.
Are they all alternating this? I think everybody's alternating this. Nope, David's like hybrid tapping. Oh, Sheena broke again! Why is Sheena about to ruin two four-ways? Okay, CG broke too.
Alright, CG ruined it.
I was gonna see Sheena's really gonna ruin two four-ways, but CG just ruins it further. This actually could have been winnable if Jellonays and Skyfox had held their combo. They could have at least made a run at it, but I think it was probably too late by then anyway.
Maybe Arnie.
Oh, David breaks as well. What? There's only one FC left for 14 UTC, and Arnie and Wonder are still holding on to combo. It's too bad it's 10 million points.
Yeah. A little bit. If Arnie held the FC, that would have been a dangerous break. Oh, God.
Everybody just died at the ending. Okay, well, 14 UTC win the point, and it's going to end up being a final margin of more than it looks like, but... Yeah, 873 plus, so it's like 11 million points roughly. And 14 UTC 2-0.
2-0.
They're just built different.
They're ready.
They're constructed in an alternative fashion.
Yes.
And now we get some nice silence because David failed, so I guess I don't have to panic. I should have panicked, but didn't end up having to.
Next pick from Kookskochen.
And Nomad 2 did not go very well for them. I don't know that they're going to pick anything like that again.
Yeah, Zevel is probably out.
Zevel's probably out. Mermaid Girl probably also right out.
Yep.
The thing is, like, people approach strategy so differently in this game depending on who you're asking, but I feel like it's just so much better to pick to your own strengths than trying to pick to an opponent's weaknesses a majority of the time.
Especially on easier pools.
And they're gonna go Nomad 5, so we're gonna get the long trademark.
They're playing this in the other match as well. Look at that.
Oh, so they didn't win on
They didn't.
They did not win on Hontoni.
On Huntoni, but Stos did win Huntoni, so...
What's the score in that match? I don't have an MP for it.
I don't have an MP either.
Bounce, come on, bounce, check it, give me something.
I think they already finished 500 tortures. Oh no, they didn't.
No, there's no way.
No.
So this map is almost 5 minutes long, and the map that we were playing here is only 2 minutes long, so the time just doesn't work out.
Yeah, I think they're actually just starting.
Dude, tell me this isn't a banger though.
Oh, it's a good song. Yeah. Okay, yeah. They've just started 500 tortures.
I've never heard anyone call it that, by the way. I've never heard anyone call this anything but call me it.
Oh, I always say 500 tortures because there's more than one call me it.
There are? What's the other one? Or what are the other ones?
There was another one. Hold on, let me find it.
Let me search. Osu, beat map, call me it.
There's
No, there's not.
Hold on.
There's call on me.
No, I know that.
There's call to me, call for you. There's call me maybe. Wait, ranked and approved. Let's just go. Oh wait, I need to do this on a new site because then you can search has leaderboard.
Oh, not with a leaderboard, but there's a bunch of other maps.
Oh well, because this is loved, so that's why I said that. Because it doesn't come up on old site because it's loved and not. And it's like weird about searching that.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know what you're talking about with having another. Whatever, it doesn't matter. We're starting.
500 tortures.
There's a remade version of this? I didn't know there's a remade version of this.
Remake.
We busting in with the remix.
Give
All
it up, knife party.
All right, so Sheena Noriko is still playing DT4. My client has decided that it just wants to completely fuck everything. There we go. We are loaded.
Looking for a little bit of redemption.
David, Sigi, Kevin, and Sheena. So 14 UTC just isn't bothering.
Up today,
Yeah, say, well, Miles is here.
Malteser played one. Yeah.
I'm kind of surprised Malt didn't play this actually, the speedier map, but this isn't really fast. I mean,
didn't beat him either.
there was a good point made in map pool feedback regarding this map where it feels much less like a speed map because all of the quints end in sliders.
Yeah.
So like the aspect of finger control that normally would come with high BPM quints is kind of lost because you just like hold down your finger on the last note, which I really didn't think about at first, but like when you actually take that into consideration, it makes a lot of sense because the speed requirement is so much lower when you have that ability. Also, CD with the early break. What the heck?
Nice catch.
Thank you. Thank you. Only the most professional of streams here at Hippo Cup.
Of course.
So okay, you have SS's on David, Kevin, and Sheena, and then Sigi missed. Fle has an A rank. Oh no, that's an S right. Never mind. Has a 96% AC FC. Oh, there's a break from Wonder immediately. All right, combo advantage back over to 14 UTC where we are used to it being. And a lot of map, but there goes Fle as well. What Kooks bros? Why are you breaking on the slow part? Don't give away free.
It's not that hard here.
It's not, and like. I don't want to be rude, but like you literally cannot afford to give away points to the top team in the tournament on slow sections.
Yeah.
Like you just can't. I'm sorry, you can't give away combo on this part of the map. That's like what Fle?
Oh, there goes Fle.
And he's just done. He actually just stopped playing.
He doesn't play anymore. Well, it's too late to abort now.
Yeah, we can't abort. So I don't know if his, unless there's something.
There's something wrong with this tablet, according to his teammate. But
that's so unlucky. We're already, I would say we're already a third of the way into the map, so unfortunately, there's just not much that can be done about it.
Yeah, you can't really abort at this point.
I don't know what goes wrong with people's tablets, by the way. Also, my client is completely frozen.
Yeah, like my client's just completely frozen. Did they actually abort?
I don't think they would have.
I don't think they did.
I think the client's just.
Oh, Sigi is not playing now for me.
Okay, did Bancho just do a thing?
Oh, his PC froze? That's probably why Bancho's lagging.
Oh my god, Bancho.
So it's probably going to wait to disconnect him and then it'll clear up a little bit.
I love Bancho. Okay, alright, nope.
Well, yeah, obviously if his PC froze, his stream is going to die. I think that's a given.
I guess we're just gonna hang out for a while because there's literally nothing happening.
Oh, David's playing for me now.
I'm just spam panicking and nothing is happening at all. It's just completely
David
frozen.
is now playing again. Fle has finally.
All right,
yeah, Fle,
now that Fle is gone, it should fix this.
Yeah,
but
everyone's back for me now.
Yeah, so I mean, it's really not going to matter at this point because 14 UTC is just playing 4v3.
If they win 4v3, essentially, we can just. Sheena broke, but let's look at it this way. If the map finishes with more score than what Fle would get with an FC, then...
Oh, wait. It shows Kevin with an SS, but... Okay, now it's back. The score
Kevin
was like...
has an SS, and David has
Kevin and David both have SSs. This is like... I mean,
yeah,
it's really not going to matter because if Kooks only has the one FC, like, it wouldn't matter what the other player is doing. And,
yeah, because that's the thing. If the score is bigger than an FC, then yeah, there's no point.
If the score gap is larger than an SS, it's meaningless at that point.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate though. I don't know.
Yeah. It would have been fun to play the map, I imagine, but then again, you know, it is gonna come down to however much score 14 UTC wins by, and with 2 double S's right now, plus Sheena on 99.4 and Sigi with like an almost FC 99.7.
Yeah, I think Sigi has like 1 miss, 100 in that intro and just has been SSing since then.
Can we see the T? Oh, the Stoss and Enjoyment Gaming are in TV right now.
How is that in tiebreaker? Hello?
Oh man! Oh man!
How did that go to tiebreaker, dude?
What is happening to like the top 5 tournament, the teams in this tournament, dude? Stoss is the number 6. What?
So like, is everybody just underestimating what Kevin? Kevin?
He didn't break. He didn't break.
Oh,
me.
okay.
Didn't break me.
All right. Is everyone just underestimating the ever-loving shit out of Enjoyment Gaming, or what? Also, Kevin definitely broke and didn't ever come back on my screen, so I'm not really sure what the story is.
Oh yeah, no, he's with the double S for me. You're fine. See, David and Kevin are still double S-ing.
Yeah, no, Kevin broke like 110 combo from the ending. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
David did SS though, because that's a thing that's totally normal to do. I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure
Dave-
that's like, I mean, that's rank one. It's
second double S.
at worst tied rank one or near rank one
It's the
Nomad.
It's the second double S.
Second Nomad SS. He did outspin on Toriron, so he does take the number one. Wait, are these scores just fucked? Or there's 3 Nomad SSs, and then there's 4 non-SSs, and then there's David and Toriron.
Yeah,
What?
I don't know what's happening with that.
This leaderboard makes no sense.
Yeah, I know. We were talking about that. Did we mention that the other day with Ontariron, and we're just like, wait a second. What?
Yeah, that's bizarre. Yes, Nomad 1, let's go. I love you, Kevin.
No.
I love you, Kevin. Wait, I have to DM him somewhere real quick. Hang on.
I'm gonna go watch the tiebreaker in the other match instead.
I mean, you can do that's fine.
No, I'm just waiting for the map to start.
Wait, where's his freaking? Where's his? Oh, there.
It's a good song. Get the Flask map flowing today. Why not? Why not?
I love Kevin so much.
Oh, I've heard.
No, I just DM'd him. Thank you for Nomad 1. And he's just like, lol.
Leaderboard moment.
Yeah, I just put that in a server because like, what?
Yep. I saw that and I was like, yep.
Oh, we have Iger coming in.
Ooh. Well, the other match still has not started tiebreaker.
It has started?
They still have not started.
We played a 4.5 minute long map.
Yeah.
We played a 4.5 minute long map.
Yeah.
Excuse me?
I keep switching back and forth to see
my
if like
God.
something's just lagging, but the map loads in fine, so it's
Did I talk about this diff name, by the way, that seems like something that should be on a Yorushika map?
Are you serious?
This is like a Yorushika's fucking diff name, dude, for
Summer
sure.
night view, 2 silhouettes side by side.
Is that some? I mean, I'm sure that's got to be somehow relevant to the lyrics of this song.
Oh, it must be, yeah. I don't see any other reason that it would be throughout, because the map is ranked, so it has to have something to do with the map, because that diff name would surely have been changed on a ranked map.
God, I love that intro. Oh, it's so good. All right, into the map we go.
There we are. Oh, they started TB at the same time.
Early break from Wonder at the very start of the map. It's okay. They won't be done for like 10 minutes. Don't worry.
That's such a long
Longest
TB.
tiebreaker I have ever seen.
No, what was the one in Dio's like 2 iterations ago? That was the Neko Matamaster songs compilation, 13-minute tiebreaker.
Oh, wait. I know the map you're talking about. They seriously put that in a pool as a tiebreaker?
Yeah,
Oh, my
I saw
lord.
one, yeah. It's like semifinals or something. Why is the map not starting for me, Banjo, please? I'm panicking.
Jelon is having a little trouble with his accuracy here. Given a little bit more of an advantage, 14 UTC over, plus that 100 combo advantage. And we're going to go into the first chorus here. Slightly awkward stream pattern. Everybody makes it through just fine.
Yeah, the little wiggle streams, we've seen quite a few breaks on the later ones, but not necessarily the intro, which is kind of interesting because they don't change too much.
Oh, there's a break from Arnie. So they are now down to 2 FCs on the side of Kookskochen.
That's not good.
That's suboptimal.
2 double S's on 14 UTC still.
1?
One, am
Miles?
I'm behind a little.
Yeah, Miles has an SS. Sigi has, I believe, 100.
Yeah.
Sheena and Iger both have a couple more hundreds, but it's all good. And I don't know, I'm just out here vibing to the song, to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Arnie and Wonder gone again, so Yeah, this is going to be a pretty big runaway, it looks like, once again for 14 UTC in all likelihood. Oh, wait, Miles breaks. Miles 01 shake on the Nomad 1. Oh, Sheena breaks as well. What?
Oh, this is getting interesting.
No, it's not because Jelonaze and Arnie and Wonder are all broke, so it's still not going to be interesting because Iger and Sigi are just chilling.
I believe in Leffy.
I believe in Leffy the solo carry. Let's go. Nah.
Didn't Leffy solo carry Nomad 2 as well?
Yeah. He's been there. He's been a really good performing player for them over these first few maps, but unfortunately, it's just not gonna matter because he doesn't have the backup. Sigi and Iger would both have to break, and it's just unlikely because they're Sigi and Iger. And Iger just FCs everything that he looks at, and Sigi just like 1x100 stuff apparently. Miles troll. Sheena shit. Okay.
Miles.
Understandable. Understandable. We do a little trolling. It's called trolling.
Called trolling. Welcome to Hippo Cup, everyone. Glad to have you here.
Oh, Iger does break. No.
Oh.
Sigi, meanwhile, didn't even drop 100 in that section, and then Miles just gone. It's literally Sigi versus Leffy. Actually, it wouldn't have mattered. Leffy couldn't solo carry this, but could have been interesting if Sigi had broken. But it just doesn't happen.
Yeah, it just
I remember who was it coming into this tournament? It was like, nah, Sigi's washed.
Oh.
And it's just not a chance. There's fully not a chance.
Whoever said that is just not up to date with the tournament happening.
Sigi just doesn't wash. It doesn't matter if he hasn't been playing super actively. The dude is unbelievable.
I don't know if he, that was just... Well, that's 4-0 for 14 UTC.
Yep.
Good for them. Keep powering through the match. They got 2 more points to close it out, though, which is still time for Kookskochen to find a point here if they can pull themselves together a little bit.
And Sigi with the 1x100, that's going to be pretty far up that leaderboard as well. The dude is good.
Yeah.
I'm not switching matches. I'm sorry. I don't like doing that.
Very good accuracy. I can keep everyone up to date on the tiebreaker in between the TB right now. The current scoring is 0 FCs, and we are about halfway through the map. The final FCs just broke on Larox PL and Shinkiro. However, Team Stos has about a 15 million score lead with Victor as the only person with a combo at 1,000 combo. So as of right now, very, very heavily in favor of Stos. Enjoyment Gaming has absolutely no combo. So that's your tiebreaker update.
Thank
Hope
you.
you enjoyed. Back to the match.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the leaderboard for this map. Sigi had already submitted a hidden like 3x100, so he did not overwrite that. Also hidden 3x100 is worth 400 PP on this somehow.
Oh wow.
I don't know if that's not updated. No, it's got to be, right? The top, I just found out the top 3 on this map are all Taiwanese players. It's Riser, Flask, GFMRT. Which, with it being a Flask map, that's not super surprising that he'd be there. And Riser, of course, being Riser, is the hidden hard rock like gamer.
Yeah.
Miles just got, or no, not Miles. Excuse me. Leffy just got rank 2 Nomad on it. However, that was a solid performance from him. Unfortunately, his team not quite being able to back him up adequately.
Yeah.
I love the cool thing about Scorby 1 tournament is that you can go to the leaderboard and look at what their scores were like after somebody like FCs.
Yeah. After Hippo Cup, all map leaderboards are changed forever.
Yeah, for real though. There was a map. The one that always comes to mind for me is I think it was Hippo Cup 2. Oh, we're getting home, Tony Poggers. The DJ Hero map. Oh, what is it called? Frick. Hang on. Groundhog. Was in like Hippo Cup 2, one of the super late rounds. It was like this super weird diff. It was like the AR6 diff. And you can't really tell anymore, but like half of the scores in the top 50 on that map were from players in Hippo Cup.
Oh yeah.
Like Yokespy got rank 1 in the match, GN got rank 2, Dungeon got a score, Chio, Gusen, Doomsday, fucking, like, there were so many people that were in that tournament that got scores on that map during the round that it was in. Noah's on here, Start's on here, Michni's on here. Like, it was so funny just looking down that leaderboard and just looking at the time that they got the scores, and you just know they're all from that same tournament that same week.
Yeah. That's so good. Speaking of Michny, about to win tiebreaker.
Good job, Michny. What a beast.
Shinkiro is currently running with a 1400 combo, 99.5 on the tiebreaker. So is Blade 69. Dang. Good for them. Yeah, for those of you wondering, Stos just found a three-way break. Okay, wait a second. Wait a second here. This might be very interesting.
How far through the map are we?
Almost done. Shinkiro and Larox PL are matching each other's combos, but I think it's over. Unless Larox PL finds a break at the ending and Shinkiro doesn't, then this is over in terms of like scoring. It's 13 million, so they are technically closing the score gap with the triple break from the Polish team, but as of right now, as long as both of these FC holds, the map is over. Both players hit the alt section, quarter of the way left in the map. Oh, double break from Enjoyment Gaming.
That's gotta end it, right? That's gotta end it.
It's Heyroni and Shinkiro versus Larox, PL, Blade, and Michny, and it's just too big of a score gap right now. If Kemps didn't break, maybe, but I don't think there's enough combo left. Larox is just holding Shinkiro. Yeah, and there goes Shinkiro. That is it. Polish team will be advancing. The only one of the teams that hasn't played their match thus far in the top that has advanced. So, Polish team.
All right, it's Tony time. It's Tony time.
It's Tony time.
Hidden Hard Rock Vivace, hidden on David, hidden on Wonder, Hard Rock on Luffy. Wonder is the first one to break. It's going to give the lead over to 14 UTC, plus the mod advantage. Wonder breaking once again. Still a four-way intact for 14 UTC. The RNG prayer being thrown up here by Kookskochen trying to get on the board. David, Malteser, and Kevin all broke at the end on that same note that everybody always breaks on, but it just doesn't matter.
Sheena Noriko. Oh, man.
Noriko with the 1x100 hidden.
Oh, man.
You'll love this. Also, I love that 1x100 takes you down to 99.35 AC on that.
I know. 150 combo map moment.
Yeah, but
that's a score from Sheena.
Yeah, that's actually like really good. I know it's only 147 combo, but like that's still pretty cool.
I think we saw what was it yesterday? We saw a 0-100 0-51 miss from like Ches or something. That was kind of fun. There were some funny scores on this map. Let me see if I can find the score on it. Who was the one that put up? Who did the funny? Kalanji on Free Ganondorf put up a 150 0-100 0 miss. Ches Bananas had a 1 miss 0-50 0-100. Yeah. Funny map. Funny time. So 5-0 for 14 UTC.
And it's going to be double time number 1 as they try to close this out.
Yeah, 10.3 is just their zone right here.
This match is actually going to be too fast. We're going to have a gap now.
Please lose the map, 14 UTC.
Yeah, right? Can you please lose this and have them pick like the longest remaining map so that we don't have a gap in between our matches? Please and thank you.
Please, just a little bit.
I don't think it's going to happen. Somehow I just don't think it's going to happen, but...
No. Man, this song is so sleeper.
Yeah. I mean, it's like a nice song, but it's really bland. It's like, it's just like white bread.
It's just like the oh that's nice song, like. Well, that match that we just saw was actually going to be Stos facing off against the winner of this match, so that will decide the next round matchup for 14 UTC here. Assuming they don't get reverse swept by Kookskochen right now.
Somehow I find that unlikely.
Somehow, that's probably not.
Oh my god, it's Mark Napkin. Dude, it's Mark Napkin.
Oh.
Let's go. Our first sighting of Mark Napkin.
Ever.
And Denier Nezzer. Also, we're getting some CLP in the match. So 2 players coming in for the first time on what could be the last pick. You'd love to see it.
Denier Nezer.
Denier Nezer, aka CLP numbers.
CLP numbers. Denier Nezer. Denier of tournament wins.
Denier Nezar.
Denier Nezar.
All right, let's see what Mark Napkin can do. I'm thrilled for his performance. He's going to come in and carry this thing for the Kookskochen squad. Just kidding, he's going to be the first to break. But
all right.
Oh, Malteser. Hello. Everybody, please go to Poga and flame Malteser immediately.
Go to any server that you're in with him and just flame him.
Skyfox following up with the break of his own, as well as Mark Napkin missing again, but I think we just all have to flame Malteser for not FCing this, because he is apparently an alleged speed player, DT player, and he just missed on the DT map. Wonder also breaking, so I mean, this is over, but...
Mr. Kevin Vivace.
Wait, Kevin and CLP and Skyfox. Why is everybody inting? This isn't that hard, you guys.
Right.
Malteser colon TF colon.
If David breaks, Arnie wins this.
Yeah, Arnie's actually going to try to carry this for the
Oh, no, Malteser's got a combo now.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really comebackable, I don't think, but, like...
If Malteser and David break, if Malteser breaks again and then David misses somewhere...
14 UTC be like, we do a little trolling.
Yeah, David's just not going to miss
Yeah,
here.
David doesn't miss on these. It's a good thing 14 UTC had somebody on their team that's not trolling.
Oh,
and there goes Arnie as well.
Yeah.
All right, so it's going to be, unsurprisingly perhaps, the 6-0 final score here, 14 UTC. The best team in the tournament, proving that they are indeed pretty good at the Osu video game, despite a few troll moments here and there. It's going to be a very clean 6-0, about 45-minute victory over Kookskochen. They will move onward into the round of 16 to face off, as you said, against Team Stos. And, 2 very different routes to get here, 6-5 for Stos and 6-0 for 14 UTC. They will look to continue onward into the quarterfinals round. A performance to be expected out of 14 UTC. Honestly, maybe not even playing up to their potential, but obviously more than well enough to win that one, and that's all that matters. So, good job to them. Proud of you guys for the win. Kookskochen, man, just a tough matchup. Not much more to say about it than that. You come against the best team in the tournament. Yeah, unfortunately, you end up losing a lot of the time.
Yep, that happens. Well, very cool there. 10-minute little break here before 8 Cute Boys versus Draft Dodgers.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
It's going to be 16 UTC, the next block of matches. So I'm just going to leave the stream up, leave some music on, go get a quick little snack. Hope you guys do the same. Get some snacks, get some coffee, get something to drink, whatever you need in your day. And we'll be back, as we said, 8 Cute Boys versus Draft Dodgers. It will be simultaneously running with Tell Murray's Pony versus R&B Club. And then Osu True Skill versus Ketchup Shampoo, the afternoon match at 17 UTC thereafter. So stick around for those. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back after this.